I'm Alita Polly. This is our second week of Teacher Code of Conduct. Originally I was going to call this Ethics, Codes of Conduct, and Common Sense for Educators, and after looking at this last discussion board question, I think you'll understand why the common sense piece needed to be in there. Anyway, make sure as you're going through your discussion board questions that you consider all parts of the discussion question. Not just two of the three, but all three parts, or however many I've asked you to address. As you're going through these PowerPoints, I would really like for you to download those and print those so that as I'm talking to you, because I'm going to be including online lecture notes, you can make reference to the different pages and slides that we're talking about. If you've merely downloaded it on your computer, you may not be able to joggle or toggle between the two. So if you would print them off, I think it would be to your advantage. I wanted to mention that so far I'm really pleased with the level of maturity that I've seen and thought that's been given on your content questions and your discussion board questions. I hope you've enjoyed some of the videos that you've had an opportunity to see, and I think you've probably maybe clicked on some other videos that were similar to the ones you were looking at. Pretty interesting stuff, and you wonder why teachers get fired. So let me just give you a brief overview for this week. What we're going to be doing is following up with a little bit more information on Principle 2, which is professional relationship with students. We're going to be looking at 3, which is accurate reporting, and also this week we're going to be looking at number 4, criminal acts. So make sure you take a look at your content documents, and I'm going to be asking you to print off everything that I'm giving you. Print it off so we can make reference to it. Here's an article, ex-Marysville teacher loses license over kissing. Here's another one. Settlement in Mifflin sex suit is $350,000. This happened while I was in Columbus. I know some of the folks involved. And this other one is teacher accused of prostitution. Obviously that would fall under Principle 4, criminal acts. So I'm going to be putting these on your content documents, so make sure you get print those to out. Get a little feedback in terms of your impression of this code of conduct. How many of you knew there was such a thing and had any idea as to the particulars? I think this is something that all teachers should be required to take a look at. And just FYI, for your own information, did you know that substitute teachers are also held to this code of conduct, as well as on page 1 of the Licensure Code of Professional Conduct? It says school nurses, coaches, substitute teachers, principals, superintendents, and others serving in the district. So that pretty much covers everyone who comes into contact with students. And I'm sure they have no idea that they too are held to the same standards as teachers. In terms of the Ohio Administrative Code, OAC, I'm sure that you've had a chance to take a look at the criminal convictions and how they affect licensure. I felt that it was real interesting that depending on the type of offense, that teachers really can have a second opportunity to get a license and go into the classroom. So that's something I was not aware of until I started getting involved with the code. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, and I hope that you're getting something out of this. Please stay up with everything. Again, we're going to have discussion board questions on Wednesday. That will be due Wednesday and Friday, and the video will be due, video clip discussion will be due also on Friday. So stay tuned. You'll see me again this week, and I hope we can get some things done, and gosh, I sure hope you're learning a lot.